Hey, it's your girl, Copper Color Creations, coming with another update. Hey, family, how's everybody doing out there? I hope everyone is vibrating off love and light. Yes, family. I hope everyone is seeking, researching, and showing thyself approved. I hope people are finding out who they are, where they come from, so they know where they are going. Yes, family, I'm excited to be back. It's only been 5 months. I know. Yes. What have your girl been doing? Okay, so let's get into the video, family. The name of this video is called Breaking Generational Curses and Shadow Work. All right, now, so I want to start by saying to my followers, I appreciate your patience with your girl. I told you I wasn't going to let you down, and I meant every word of it. All right, so for those that don't know, I took a social media detox. Yes, I did. Also, I started on social media in 2018 to promote my business. So I've never really been a social media gal. Okay, I decided to log on, promote my business, and from there, I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my journey with others. I am not a YouTuber, family. I am someone who wanted to motivate the masses off my journey. And that's basically what I'm doing. I wanted to motivate individuals to find out who they are, where they come from, so we know where we're going. Yes, we were given a narrative. Someone placed a narrative in our hands, and my spirit did not dwell with that narrative. So let's talk about it, family. Yes, so I took a social media detox and I started getting more information than ever before, family. I want to let you guys know that the truth is not on social media. The truth is in your DNA, going within, doing your shadow work, and breaking these generational curses, the trauma in your bloodline. All right, now, okay, so although I wanted to come back, let's talk about where I left off 5 months ago and the journey I've been on, family. So, 5 months ago, I got some major downloads. Yes, I got some major downloads, family. I got some downloads, yes, some information, and the Spirit sent me to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Oh man, my city is, we going through it, but it's supposed to happen this way. Walmart done left Chicago. We got a couple things I won't speak about, but I will say this. For those that don't know, Chicago is ground zero. So it's going to go down there first. All right. And hopefully I can make another video about it soon. But yeah, so I went to Chicago, and from there, oh man, the Great Mother was just dropping nothing but downloads. From Chicago, I was told to go to Sedona. From Sedona, it was over after that, family. The new information just started. I went from getting downloads every other day to all day long. There is no way I could keep up with these downloads. So, yeah, I decided to fall back so I can have a better view of things. Before I left, I did tell the tribe, I said, family, everything is fake. You know, majority of our history is fake. Okay? The books, everything in there is all truth mixed with lies. I warned many that Archangel Michael was dwelling with me and that it was very important to do your shadow work. And family, I got trolled. I was called witches and I was doing witchcraft and, you know, it's all good. No hard feelings this way. This is a part of our journey. And as much trauma that I have endured as a child, nothing affects me as an adult right now. I've literally, like millions and millions of us out there, we have been through trauma for a reason. You know, you go through trauma so you can evolve, family. And I think a lot of people don't realize we are here to create and evolve. If you are stuck and stagnant and not trying to transform and evolve to your higher self, then you are going to get a lot of karma. Okay, let's talk about this. All right, so I want to talk about our ancestors and what they truly mean to us. Okay, like I said, I really, really hope that, you know, people that did understand me and took up what I said as far as doing your shadow work and breaking your generational curses in your family, is very, very important to heal your family's bloodline. We are all not the same, okay? We are all not the same, but many of us have family bloodlines that have a real, true purpose here on earth, okay? And I so happen to be one of them. And that's kind of why I decided to share my journey with you guys. Okay, so I want to start by let's dig on how we came into existence and why it's so important for you to heal your family's trauma. See, religion, and you know, I've covered this before, religion will have you stuck and stagnant, okay? Religion will have you digging and researching things that really don't matter anymore, okay? I see many out here still stuck in religion. I see many out here trying to find out if they Indian, African, or Irish. Family, I just want to tell those individuals, listen here. None of that matters if you do not do your shadow work, okay? None of that matters if you're Indian, if you're Irish, if you're African, if you're Hebrew, let me just say this. We were given a book, we were given a narrative, and my spirit did not agree. So I decided to go a little deeper, okay? You know, if you want to find out who you are, where you're coming from, so you know where you're going, you must do your shadow work. No man's coming to save you. Nobody's going to transform your world but you. And how do you do your shadow work? I have went over this plenty of times with the tribe. Going within and doing your shadow work is very important, family, okay? Let's start with that. Okay? Going within, taking that mask off, because we were all born with some type of mask to cover us, to protect us, starting from childhood trauma. Okay? So you have to do your shadow work first before you evolve in this season. Okay? Remove that mask, family. What is shadow work? Shadow work is the process of exploring your inner darkness or shadow self. Shadow work uncovers every part of you that has been disowned, repressed, and rejected. It is one of the most authentic paths to enlightenment. Okay? So, for those that trolled me, made fun of me about shadow work, clearly they did not do their research. Okay? And that's okay, because you're about to find out very, very soon. Okay? What I discovered is, we have three basic human needs in this world. We got safety, belonging, and love that we so wholeheartedly seek for, family. And so it's very important, before you go out into the world seeking validation and love from others, you must love thyself first. Okay? It's very important in this season to love thyself. Do your shadow work. Protect your energy at all times, because the energies out here now are here to set you up so you can evolve. If we are here for a purpose. We are not here to be a doctor, a lawyer, someone's wife, someone's husband. We're here for a purpose. And if you have not figured out your purpose here, which should align with your passion in life, then I suggest you do your shadow work. You heal yourself first, so you can go out there and heal your family's bloodline. So then you can go out there and heal the world. That's your purpose, family. Okay? Like I said, the last time I left off, I was speaking breaking generational curses, shadow work. I was explaining about semen retention so you can get your enlightenment. And many, really didn't understand how important it was to start, semen retention. So, yeah. Also, I was explaining to many that, to get out of religion, religion will have all your chakras blocked, by the way, family. That's what I did discover. Yes, all your chakras are blocked if you're stuck in religion. And I'm going to explain that. So basically, when I say your chakras would be blocked, is because religion was put there for a reason, to keep us stuck and stagnant. If you are waiting on Jesus, Yahweh, Yah, Peter, Paul, King David, or Solomon, I'm telling y'all, these are fictional characters, okay? Fictional characters. I know, I was there. Nobody could tell me anything about King Dawid or Solomon. You feel me? I was literally there until Mama gave me the spirit to see so clearly. Now, when I speak about, who we are or where we come from, when you do your shadow work, Oh, excuse me, family. When you do your shadow work and you go within, then our heavenly parents will give you all the information that you need to transform in this season. Okay? So maybe I can do another video, most high willing. And we're going to speak about that. You know, it's very important that when you look at that Bible that they gave us, the narrative has been switched around, okay? So what I discovered is that the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob narrative is not all 100% true. We got hijacked in that, family. Yes, yes, we got hijacked. So for those that are wondering where I'm going with this, I won't get too far deep into this, but I will tell you this. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all with one gem. I'm going to tell you this, that originally Abraham, the father of the other nations, and when I say other nations, Abraham, come on now, family. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to spit it like this. Abraham sent Sarah up to Egypt. He told Sarah to tell Tutmosis III that he was her brother. All right? Now, Sarah went up there. Of course, she was beautiful. And Tutmosis III married her, got her pregnant. Okay? All right, now, with that being said, Isaac is not Abraham's father, family. And I know many are going to be like, oh, she's crazy. Where'd she get this information? Shadow work. Do your shadow work, okay? So while many are screaming Hebrew Israelite and they're confused about the Egyptians, the so-called Egyptians, okay? So basically, when you think of a priesthood, a priest king, and a royal bloodline, the royal bloodline does not come from Abraham. The royal bloodline comes from Tutmosis III, okay? And that would be Isaac's father. So for those that are confused, please do your shadow work. Dig a little deeper, because that's where the Hebrew Egyptian mix comes from. Okay, we've been lied to. All right. All right. They tried to confuse us. But of course, our heavenly parents are going to divinely intervene and make sure that we are going to see clearly. I also let you guys know that the patriarchal system hijacked the divine feminine, the divine masculine, hijacked the divine feminine. Okay. Now, for those that don't know, this war began in heaven and manifested here on earth. Okay. Hence why the divine feminine is at the very bottom right now. But that's okay, because I did warn you that mama's energy is here on earth. If you can't see it, smell it, and feel it, then I would suggest you do your shadow work. That is the only way to see clearly, is to tap in to your divine feminine energy and have that balance. Okay? Now, like I said, the fictional characters in that Bible, those are true stories, but they kind of mix the characters around. So if you do your research and you compare Tutmosis III with King David, then you will see that Tutmosis III was hijacked. If you compare Solomon and Amenhotep and their dynasties and what happened, you would see, okay, that they hijacked. They were hijacked. So, these fictional spiritually, spiritually you should be able to connect. If you are still tapping in the 3D realm of waiting on a man to come save you, no man's coming to save you. You must save yourself. Take control of your thoughts and your feelings, and center yourself. Do your shadow work. Okay? And that, is very, very critical in this season. Okay? If you are not trying to do your shadow work and break generational curses, then you're going to eat up all the karmic debt in your bloodline, including what you have done, your ancestors done. Let's talk about it. Okay, so go deeper about the Bible, family. I need y'all to see clearly. Detox yourself, detox yourself from social media, from the food you eat. Detox yourself from the negative people that are around you. And maybe you can start to see clearly. I really hope that, not hope, but many have to get it together. And I mean like yesterday. We are running out of time. Okay? We're running out of time. Let's get into the video. I want to get back on track. I don't want many to think that, I'm not knocking anyone that's still stuck in religion. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you. There's no transformation. You're going to stay stuck and stagnant. The divine feminine won't be dwelling. Your angels are not going to be dwelling with you because you're vibrating too low. You're stuck in religion. If you're speaking about Peter, Paul, JC, Yahweh Shah, King David, and Solomon, family, you are vibing low. Your frequency is low vibrational, okay? Because that's not truth. Truth vibrates on a different frequency. Love, which is the most powerful vibration, vibrates on a different frequency. Okay? It's about frequency, vibration, and energy in this season. And no book, okay? No book, no man, no pastor, no doctor can help you in this season. No YouTuber, no man or woman can help you evolve. The only person that can help you is yourself. You have to go within and heal your childhood trauma. All right? So important. I want to stress that. All right? So, let's go. Let's read this because this is important. In order to be born, you needed 2 parents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16 second great-grandparents, 32 third great-grandparents, 64 fourth great-grandparents, 128 fifth great-grandparents, 256 great-grandparents, 512 seventh great-grandparents, 1,024 eighth great-grandparents, 2,048 ninth great-grandparents. For you to be born today from 12 previous generations, you needed a total of 4,094 ancestors over the last 400 years. Now, think for a moment about how many struggles, how many battles, how much sadness, happiness, love, stories, and hope for the future that your ancestors had to undergo for you to exist in this present moment. You are the dream of many ancestors, family. 4,994 ancestors. That's just over the last 400 years. When I tell y'all we have 1,000,000,000,000 ancestors that are rooting for us, shout out to our ancestors, our spirit guides, and our angels. Family, we are protected. It is so important for you to raise your frequency and vibrations so your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels can assist you. Yes, look at that. That's important. All right. Now, for me, it's very important for me that I was able to go through my shadow work and family. You know, when I say shadow work, I make it sound so sweet. I know, but shadow work is hard, ache, pain, tears. It won't be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy, but it is so rewarding. I feel so free, okay? Just free. Ask me how I feel. I am free. Am I happy? I have never been this happier in my entire life. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, family. I know I sound excited, but in that moment, I am excited. And I did have things going on, but the feeling I have now, oh man, my heart is vibrating. Okay? So, shadow work will destroy you from the inside out. It would destroy you. It will help you remove all those energies that don't mean any good to your life. Okay? It would have you change your people, place, and things. All right? And have you looking at life totally different. So no, it's not easy, but it's for the warriors out there. It ain't for the weak now. All right, so let's get back to the video, family, because although I'm speaking about everything, the main focus is breaking these generational curses and shadow work. So why is it important for your girl to heal my family's bloodline? Okay, so my great-grandpapa, Daniel Hale Williams, was the first so-called black man, okay, to perform open heart surgery successfully in America. Not only that, my family is filled with healers, doctors, nurses. Why would it be important for me to find out who I am, where I come from, so I know where I'm going? Well, this picture right here lets me know I have greatness in my DNA. That's right. And not only does it remind me that I have greatness in my bloodline, what it reminds me is all my ancestors that came into this bloodline and what they went through. Looking down at this generation, I am very, very sure many of our ancestors are very, very disappointed. Okay, now, it's very important for me to break all my generational curses. It's very important for me to heal the family bloodline because I am very aware of how this works in this world, family. You are your ancestors, okay? Your ancestors, all of them, they are inside of you. They're in your DNA. Yes. If you're wondering why you act like your grandmother or her mother's mother, that's because they're in your DNA. And any doctor or any research will explain that about our DNA, family. So it's not just about healing it. You got your ancestors. When I say my ancestors got my back, my ancestors, they got my back, family. They are leading me to the light. And I mean expeditiously. When I tell you I am royally selected and protected for this mission, oh boy, am I. All right? So I warned, and I've been warning many, social media, friends, family, loved ones, everybody. I've always warned, that when I was a little girl, the Spirit came to me and told me who I was. Now, I had to be about 13, going on to 14, when I got this vision. And I got this vision that I was different, I had a mission, and I could do things that other people couldn't do. Now, that made me a little arrogant and cocky. Yes. We all have a little arrogance and pride, and we're all a little cocky, but it's about balance. You got to balance that out. But what that did, that helped me out in life because I did not set low or see myself low. I always, thought of myself highly. That gave me that courage. That gave me that strength that I needed. It kind of blew my head up a little bit, but it helped me. It helped me realize, I'm not like her or them. It helped me out because, see, I came in, like I said, with my throat chakra aligned and my third eye waxed. So I was misunderstood and hated. Up until now, I'm still hated by many for no reason. I'm hated by those that don't even know me. I'm hated by family, friends, and foe. Not because I'm a bad person, because I've always vibrated with love, okay? I've always vibrated high. I've always been a little happy, the light of the room, and it irritated many to this day. So I knew that I was different because, I had to pull back at a young age, at the age of 13, and break down and cry to my heavenly parents and say, why don't anyone like me? I had to question my existence at the age of 13, family. Like, what is going on? Nobody likes me. So that was very, very difficult. And, I had to step back and realize this. Everyone, when you talk about what you've been through in life and your trauma, is for a reason, okay? To get you out of those stuck and stagnant properties that you're in, and all your childhood trauma and your ancestors' trauma is within you. That's why, people walking around here so mean and, just so upset and just don't know why they question themselves. It's because You got your ancestors in you. Their DNA, if they were mean and depressed and just crazy and weird, you have their DNA in you. That's why you got to heal the bloodline. All right? You can't come out and just say, oh, I came out crazy. Yeah, because my grandmother was crazy. She used to do this. She used to do that. No, 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 no. That's because grandma's still with you. And grandma waiting on you to heal the bloodline for her and your children that you have and the children and your grandchildren. You know, you're basically healing all your ancestors before you, and you're living for your children today and their children and their children. So it's very, very important to heal this generational trauma that we have, family. You know, and I want to say this. I've always warned many. I am nobody in this carnal 3D realm. But when it comes to the spiritual realm, I am popping. What do I mean by that? I mean, I am highly ranked in the spiritual realm. Okay? And it's not me. It's not up to me to reveal to the world who I am. Okay? It's not up to me to give a press conference and brag about my spiritual rank. No, 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 no. I'm going to let my heavenly parents do that. My job is to stay humble, vibrate off love, get this truth out here, and make sure we have justice here on this realm, okay? Because y'all realize we're on realms here, okay? And that's for another video. So, you know, it's just amazing how some people wake up every day, go to work like a robot, and don't realize their ancestors are literally cheering them on to make this happen. Everyone in the whole wide world must heal their family's bloodline. If you don't, then you're going to have it very, very rough here on earth, because the divine feminine energy won't be dwelling with you, okay, until you do your shadow work. All right? And like I said, I'm not going to keep pushing the issue, but if you came against me in my childhood, my adult life, and you're still coming against me, I've done my shadow work, and I have did all my duties in healing my family's bloodline. So if you have not did any of those and you came against your girl, then you got some karmic debt that's about to hit. All right? Now, we're going to have some dealing in dharma and some people dealing in karma. The Bible calls it judgment, but I'm going to call it karmic debt. We are here, family. Some call it a tower moment, whatever you want to call it. I call it a popcorn moment. When I tell you to get your popcorn, that's what I mean, family. We are finally here, and that is one of the main reasons why I wanted to come back and, just throw a video out for you, because I see a lot of people having bad karma right now is being released. All right? And I was concerned, even though I am currently in hermit mode, and I'm going to stay in hermit mode until the divine feminine lets me know it's time to come back. But I just wanted to make a video to let you guys know. I know my followers are like, what is she doing? What happened? No, family. Those videos that I wanted to put out, I felt like those were not important. None of that. Are we Indian? Are we African? Is this, is this real America, Atlantis? None of that really matters until you do your shadow work, because you're not going to get truth or real information from a book or man. The only truth you're going to get is from going within. All right? And I warned many, the divine energy is here. The divine feminine that was hijacked, okay, is here. All right? Now, I don't want to forget anything. In this season, many are out there. I see social media is going up. We got all types of, I can't even follow it. But what I will say is this. Be careful what you think of in your mind. Your mind and your thoughts are very important right now. Be careful what you say out your mouth and who you say it to. Be very careful. And that's why social media got everybody out here just saying anything. Just saying anything to harm themselves and others. The tongue is very powerful. All right? And if many are not aware, we got two realities going on here. Okay? We got two realities going on. All right? And when I look at a lot of this stuff on social media, a lot of it won't even matter in the future. Okay? Just wasting time and energy when you could be doing your shadow work and breaking that generational trauma. Generational trauma, let's talk about it. For those choosing to break generational cycles, your parents couldn't do it. Their parents couldn't do it. But for some reason, you noticed a pattern and decided it ends with you. You're the prototype. So much power that you have. That must be a lot, huh? Okay, so, if you ever want to know, and I tell people, if you ever want to know about breaking generational curses, I will say this. Look back at your families. Step outside the box. Look back at your families and say, what type of curses can I break from my family? So look back. If you got liars, cheaters, thieves in your family, and some family secrets that your family want to keep brushing under the rug, then yes, you have some curses that need to be broken. And you have to reverse whatever is bad in your family. You have to change it to the good. Whatever your family was doing bad, you have to do the opposite. Okay? And so for those that are wondering, well, how do I do it? And how do I know that I have a karmic family? I mean, it's easy. Bad energy, negative, no love, I'm sure many are aware that they come from karmic families. We have a lot of black sheeps that have been speaking that black sheep talk. If you are a black sheep in your family, then you were chosen from your ancestors to be enlightened, to help them heal the generational trauma. That's what a chosen person is. A chosen is not a tribe, okay? It's not a race of people, okay? Black, purple, blue, pink. If you're enlightened with knowledge and wisdom, and you know your soul mission on earth, hey, and you getting downloads, then you were chosen for a mission, okay? All right, now, so let me go through my notes. I don't want to forget anything. Oh, so we talked about shadow work. I told y'all, Remember this. In this season, if you out here being ratchet, low vibrational, lying, stealing, cheating for the streets, then in this season, mama is not playing. The divine feminine energy will extort you off this realm back to the streets. You will go expeditiously. All right? You must balance your divine masculine and feminine energies at all times. You must vibrate off love in your heart. If you got hate, jealousy, envy in your heart, then you are about to have a tower moment. Okay? And it's nothing you can hide. All right? Y'all notice that things are coming to the light now. What was in the dark for thousands and thousands of years is coming to the light now. Okay? All these fake people in the 3D realm are being exposed. You got your celebrities dying off. You got your fake motivational, what are these life coaches and these people teaching you how to be a millionaire? All how teaching you how to be a millionaire, but what about your spirit? No, what about your soul? What about your body? Because body, spirit, and soul is all connected. You cannot dodge one without the other. You can't go around teaching people how to be healthy if your soul and your spirit is not right. You cannot be out here teaching and motivating people how to make money if your body and your spirit and soul is not right, because all you're going to have is money. And we know that don't do it. You can have all the money in the world, but if you are not healed within, you're going to look like a fool. Okay? So if you are not out here trying to teach people about mind, body, soul, and spirit, then you're going to be exposed. If y'all notice all these people that are vibing low, talking about making money, being a millionaire, doing this, doing that, and actually it's a facade, because what you see on social media ain't how they're really living. Okay? On New Earth, on the 5D realm, you must mask off. Future told y'all, mask off, baby, mask off. Okay? You must be original. Okay? And, although I fought with some things, because I consider myself a perfectionist in anything I do. Okay? And for those around me know, when I do something, I go above and beyond. But what I'm learning and what I learned is that instead of me being or trying to be a perfectionist, start just being present. And that's what I've been doing. And it feels so good that I don't have to worry what people think about me and what they're saying about me. I don't worry about that anymore at all. That changes your whole life perspective. So if you on social media and you see these modules, these coaches, these feminines or masculines teaching you how to make some money, that's all you're going to get. They can't teach you how to connect to the divine feminine energy. They're not talking about shadow work. They're not talking about breaking generational curses. And we're not talking about breaking generational curses with money, because money is not going to help you break your generational curses. Okay? Now, I do see those out there teaching people how to build their credit, and that's how you start from how to manage your money, because just because you make $1 million, that don't mean nothing. You can lose that money in a month if you don't know how to keep it, if your mind ain't right, if you don't have the right people around you, the right energies. Just because you make $1 million, anybody can make $1 million, but can they keep it and be consistent and keep it going with no negative energy, with nobody suing them or with nobody trying to steal from them? I mean, it's a difference, family. I don't want to get off into that, but yeah. What y'all see on social media with these people talking about how to be a millionaire and I can make you do that, tell them to show you how to do shadow work. And after that, ask them to show you how to heal your family's bloodline. Okay? That's so important in this season. Because like I said, the truth hurts. Okay? It heals, and then it'll set you free. And I'm telling y'all, the feeling is so rewarding. So rewarding. So rewarding because in this season, it's a lot of fake love. Real love is something you feel it, you see it, you show it. But fake love is just words and nothing more. See, I did my shadow work, family, so I know what real and fake love is. So I no longer have to suffer heartache and pain. I no longer have to ask myself, do this person really love me or not? Do this person really have my back? No. I don't have to question anyone anymore because I can see clearly, AKA discern. I can discern energies very, very well. My psychic abilities is on 1,000,000,000,000 right now. And so that's the reward. You get all these gifts and it's just amazing. What do you get out of shadow work? Oh, endless life, freedom, prosperity, abundance. You have the divine feminine and the divine masculine balanced. Okay? Balanced. Now, next year, 2024, for those that don't know, X marks the spot in Cairo, Illinois. The Bible and the books got us thinking it's about two tribes, two sticks coming together. No, family. That is about the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming back together like a positive and a negative battery, connecting back together. That is the marriage in heaven. That is mama coming back to the divine masculine energy. Because like I said, they hijacked the divine energy. All right. Mama been buried, but she is here. Okay. And if you can't smell it, see it, to believe it, then do your shadow work. Okay. So when you hear someone say X marks the spot, that is the divine energy. Okay? Coming back, connecting with the masculine. And I repeat, all right? That's your positive, your negative, your yin, your yang, your blue, your pink, your up, your down. Balance, family. That's what that is. All right? All right now. Those signs will come from the heavens, just like everything else. All right? I did warn many, love is the most powerful vibration. Okay? That is the only vibration that I want to be vibing off of, even though I've always vibrated off love. My heart has always been pure. Okay? So when I decided to do my shadow work, with me personally, I just had to, I didn't have a lot of karmic debt, family. When you're vibrating with a pure heart, it's not much karma, the things that I thought I did wrong to anyone and anybody, I either called them up or text them or a lot of them are no longer living. So through my shadow work journey, I called. If I forget, I'm still calling people. If I hurt you, I apologize, and hey, it's very important to cut those soul ties, heal those wounds up. Now you got a lot of people that got a lot of karmic debt out here, and they still think they still think they on a throne somewhere. They still think that they don't have to heal any wounds. So yeah, the spirit will let you know if you have karmic debt. You either, like I said, you either gonna be dealing with karmic debt or dharma. Okay, and I didn't have a lot of karmic debt. And if you have a heart full of gold, then just go through your shadow work. There's plenty of information on shadow work. It's plenty information on how to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. Connect to nature, start journaling, detox, sunbathe. There's so much. I post daily. And what I want to say is, even though I did take a social media detox, I still post it. I posted, and it's called Post and Go. I had no time to do anything else. But for my followers, shout out to my followers that are still subscribed and watching your girl. I appreciate you. Y'all see, I still post shorts, and I'm still popping off in that community, no matter what. I'm gonna make sure that I am keeping my information flowing. Okay. So, yeah, I went into hermit mode because I decided that my mission, my sole purpose on this realm aligned with my passion. And so I decided to further my career, family. So yes, although I was promoted in the spiritual realm, I wanted to make sure I have all my ducks in a row in this 3D realm. So yes, your girl is in hermit mode, and I just decided to go back to school and further my career so I can come down and help as many as I can in the spiritual and the physical realm. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I said, let me come and give an update to the family, because I think about everyone daily, wondering, and I'm hoping you guys are, if you're not doing shadow work, thinking about it. I mean, it's very important. If you're not trying to heal your generational curses, I hope that I put on your hearts to do it. That's my purpose. And that's what I want to do. Okay? I think I'm done, family. I wanted to just update y'all and let y'all know what's going on in the world. It's a lot of drama and chaos, that's been going on for many, many, many centuries because there was no balance in the world. The masculine energy hijacked the matriarchs. So if you think that the divine energy, the matriarchal system is a hijack, then you already hijacked in your mind. You can't see clearly. You stuck and stagnant waiting on a man. And I suggest you learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energy out. This is why the world is in chaos right now, operating off one frequency. Okay? And there won't be peace on this realm until we balance our divine masculine and divine feminine energy and vibrate off love vibrations. That is it. If you ain't trying to do that, then you won't be here that long. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Okay? So I'm going to end this video. Let's talk about where we at right now. A couple people hit me up. They want me to talk about what's going on. We're here, family, July 3rd, the full moon. And I know I got a lot of calls saying the moon is big. Why is it so big? All right, so this super moon is so huge, family, because it's closer to us. Hence why it's going to be chaos. Okay? This moon will set at 7:39 in the morning. This morning. Yes. Yes, Monday. All right? And it's going to be visible for 3 days. They call it a buck moon, super moon, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to call it this. I'm going to let you know what's going to happen. Okay? Because nobody's going to tell y'all what happens on full moons. For those that don't know, on full moons, the most murder and chaos hits this realm. Okay? The emergency rooms are packed. A lot of murders, a lot of death, a lot of crookedness, a lot of low vibrations. Okay? That's because when the moon is closer to the earth, it heightens your energies. So if you're vibing low, it's going to make you vibe lower and make you go crazy. If you're vibing high, it's going to evolve you and make you happy and creative. And I'm telling y'all, it's very important that you balance these energies out. Okay? So take advantage of this time. We got big cat season. That's very, very important. And I would just say this. Do your research. Go within. It's very, very important in this season that you do your research and go within and just shadow work. I know many are tired of me saying shadow work, but this so-called salvation that many talk about, that's what shadow work is. If you want salvation, you must do your shadow work first. There's no salvation without shadow work. All right? Generational curses. Break them. Heal them, family. It's so important for you to heal your family's bloodline. Save your children. If not yourself, save yourself, your children, and also your ancestors. They rooting for you. Okay? They are rooting for many. I want to say making a big life change is scary, but you know what? What's even scarier? Regret. Don't live in regret, family. Okay? This transformation, it was difficult. You have to cut people, place, and things that no longer serve your purpose. Okay? And will it be easy? No. Is it rewarding? Oh, man, I feel so good. You know why I feel so good? Because I discovered who I am. I discovered where I come from. And I know where I'm going. My life purpose. I know my life purpose. And my passion aligns with my life purpose. And how does that make me feel? I am so happy and I am so free. And I hope many out there make it to that point. All right, now, I have no idea, family, when I'm coming back. Just know your girl will be back. Until then, shadow work, shadow work. For those that don't know, I have a damaged voice box, but I love singing, family. So I guess I'll keep that, keep my singing to myself. Family, Vibrate off love, light. Keep your vibrations high. And in this full moon, stay away from low vibrational people. Okay? All right now. Y'all be safe out there. Until next time, family. 1.